Speaker, I'm rising in strong support of the Ryan White HIV/AIDS Treatment Extension Act, and I want to add my thanks and my acknowledgement to the great work of our committee's chairman, the ranking members, to swiftly move this extension through the process in a bipartisan and bicameral manner. The Ryan White HIV/AIDS program has been the critical safety net for Americans diagnosed with HIV and AIDS. Since its inception, we've watched diagnosis and treatment evolve to a point where we can now manage HIV as a chronic condition rather than as a fatal disease. This issue is especially important in my home state of California, which has the second largest disease burden in the United States and a significant number of new cases each year, particularly among the Latino population. And in today's world, California, like some other states, is experiencing a severe budget crisis, and state HIV and AIDS funding has been drastically reduced. My district serves as the main source of HIV services between Los Angeles and San Francisco, and I want to ensure that Central Coast providers have all the resources they need to care for their patients. We need to make sure HIV patients and their families' livelihoods aren't interrupted by our failure to act. This legislation really is a stopgap measure that we need to ensure that nobody loses their existing services. I'm pleased that we haven't hesitated to address the most pressing funding and logistical needs, especially those that affect distribution of funds to population centers. But I'm looking forward to the next reauthorization when we can address all of the lingering improvements that are necessary to make Ryan White HIV/AIDS programs operate in an even better way for patients. As HIV research and care evolves, we must also respond accordingly. I urge my colleagues to vote in favor of the Ryan White HIV/AIDS Treatment Extension Act. And I yield back the balance of my time.